That's right. That's right. I know what you tried to do. Tried to get. Yo, full power to the people. We got some work to talk about, man. See, that boy thought he was gonna get away for all these years. But I'm gonna throw it out there later. We got you. And you're gonna bring down your family legacy. But that's another story. But welcome back. Who I'm talking about? Just remind me later. I remember. But this one here is for my real rights. You feel me? Happy Father's Day, Mom. $100 bill, Hamp, doom. Plus Hassan Campbell haircut. And more. We working. We hustling. Right on Father's Day. Because I ain't getting no pancakes this morning. I ain't getting no breakfast in bed this morning. Mm-mm. If you was like me, you ain't getting no eggs and sausages this morning. No Ron Sapp. All the single fellas, I feel you. I understand that you woke up and ate cereal. I remember those days. I remember you woke up and ate cream cheese on a bagel. I remember those days. Messenger food. I remember. Welcome to the show. If you haven't subscribe and like, comment, and care. I'm your host, man. Hamp Doom, super villain of YouTube, aka all the other. Call your mother. Do-rag Doom, positive Doom, whatever Doom I am. But right now, you know who it is. It's Hamp Doom, the super villain. Bucket Hat Doom in the building. What up? Bucket Hat Doom in the building. Do-rag Doom is stepped off. All the do-rags is finished till he gets some other new colors out there, I guess. We gotta go search, I guess. I don't know. Send a request in. You heard? He on the quest of looking for more do-rags. That's where do-rag Doom is at. Right now it's Bucket Hat Hamp Doom. You heard what I'm saying? Bucket Hat Doom. You heard? That's who it is. Bucket Hat Doom. We outside. We outside on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, moms. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Look out for the ops, man. They selling garbage down the block. We back outside. Yeah. Let it get some more minutes in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to work this program in the June papers. You feel me? We outside with the June papers, man. I got Nip Doom chilling. It's a little nice in the bunker. Feel me? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm catching up on my work. 2 a day, 45 minutes to an hour. How we work, how we feel. You out there with me? You working with me? You feeling me? You catching on to the vibe that we doing, man? Huh? You catching on to the vibe that we doing, man? Word up, man. Look out for the ops, man. They selling garbage down the block. Feel me? See, I gotta figure out how, what's his name, do that. Because he put it up there like 5, 6 times. You feel me? Yeah, he put it up like 5, 6 times. Word. We got 4 minutes. They ain't bad. Come in the trap, man. Yo, Queens Flip, they on you, boy. They on you, kid. I went there to see y'all. I ain't see y'all out there. I might be standing by York College or something. Feel me? Probably standing there by York College. You feel me? You feel me? How y'all doing out there? Come through. Where my peoples at? I ain't see none of my peoples in a while. They probably out there saying they out there working. guess what? We here, baby boy. We here. You feel me? We here. We made it. I want to thank you though for being here and not being here. Because when you was here, you was in the replay gangster game. You was helping out that side of the fence. I understand all that. I understand all that. You feel me? Got your bucket hat right now, right? Go get your bucket hat, man. Nipsey Hussle AIP. He sold his John for $100. That's us, man. $100 Hamp Doom, you heard? $100 Hamp Doom. That's what it takes now, man. $100. You got that. That ain't no money. Go spend it at the store. Send it through the super chat. Send it through the cash app. Feel me? See, when I decided to say, okay, I could do it too, now we got a headache about this. But look, we're not going to glide into that. We're going to glide into that like, yo, you know what time it is. I'm just running the program like they told you in the Matrix. That's all. Share the lie. Let them know we outside. Feel me? I'm saying because my mom's was my father. You know what I'm saying? Big up to them old school moms that understand that language. Happy Father's Day to you. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna say some things that wasn't that wasn't up to this day. She gonna tell you he died in the war. What up? He died in the war. I had to take these 9 kids and raise them myself with 5 jobs. You feel me? So big up to those mothers. I remember I ran that program to a mother one time. She was like, thank you. You understand the science. Word up. She said that real exotically too. You know what I'm saying? What up? I'm doing good, Power Girls. Good to see you. Power Girl of the building. I'm about to get everything rolling right now. Just getting the peoples in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I did that to my moms. I started out with my mom's doing that. So I came from a good spot of understanding. You know what I'm saying? To all of them, I understand it. I'm single now, but I'm a dad. So I got 1. I got 2 kids. 1 gave me 1. Out of 2, I got 1. I'm grateful. My last ass did that. My mother always said that she called my sister the last ass. So my daughter's the last ass. So I was like, yo, my last ass came through. Dad, I'm happy to call you my dad and my father. You know what I'm saying? I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. But they got a stepfather in that John. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. I called my sister, told her happy Father's Day, because her husband is my brother-in-law who left when my niece was 7 years old. So she been taking care of that girl till she 21 and got my nephew. So she got it early this morning. She resting. So I sent that word out to all those that understand the program of I get it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that it was a bad fallout. You know, it could have just have been like I want to say this right. I want to say this right because you'll say, well, the father's going to say, well, she kicked me out. I wasn't right. But was you there? See, when my kid mother kicked me out, yeah, I got bitter, but I didn't stop. My daughter is 17 years old. I left her when she was 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? And from 3 years old, being homeless, okay? I never stopped. I never stopped. I knew my son was with a family. He had an uncle. He was with a big family. They had a family. His mom's, which is his mother, my kid, her, the sister, the grandfather, the mom, the grand. So he had a family, and they was playing race car because they was Dominican. So my Puerto Rican family I found, which is my daughter, she's Puerto Rican. So I got my daughter Puerto Rican family, right? They embraced me, but things got a little bit mismanageable due to the fact that I was a guy from the street. I was a hustler. So being a guy from the street, I kept things quiet, not flashy, but I kept it balanced. But I didn't tell truth. You understand? I think my kid mother, the first one, explained that it's not a problem if I'm doing something. I think I wasn't telling the truth. But she was not willing to exit her family, the Dominican. So I felt like, come on, you got the resources, let's manage it. She didn't understand that program. She stayed with family up to this day. The little boy is 19 years old. Got my daughter about 3 years. I had him first. Then I had my daughter 3 years after. So I didn't tell the truth. So my son, I took care of seldomly. Seldomly. It was more honorable to take care of the daughter, I felt. Because the prince was okay. He had a castle. You understand? Plus, I was a king. He didn't need 7 kings. He was already king. He was once he came there, he was king. Grandfather, the uncle, they relinquished the crown to him. So there's no need. So I guess they didn't want that. Only thing he didn't do was speak the Spanish, but he understands the Spanish. Okay, he understands it to a T. Like I never forget when I used to talk to him, and that was the main concern. Like, yo, will he be bilingual? And the parents would be like, yo, Dominicans got a way of making it happen. Big up to the Dominicans. So dealing with her, being black, didn't have any coordination with my life. But she understood it because she came to the hood. The mother came to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bilinguistic. Yep. So they worked him. He don't speak it, but he speaks it when he have to, she said. But she said that, you know, he's like everyone else. They can't roll the R. He can't get the he can't get that, he got to roll off the tongue. So he can't get that R. So the Puerto Rican, the daughter, they didn't get it. Hell no. Mm-mm. She got straight daddy, like, yeah, talk like him. So uh so he understand it. So I felt honorable taking care of the daughter. So in this sense of going where I'm going with the mothers being by themselves, sometimes the men wasn't coordinated. But did they stay around? What makes it more floundable? You understand? Because I haven't spoken to the mother for a while. You understand? Ever since she had picked up her new man that I used to know inside the projects. Kind of funny, kind of crazy. They wait till you downfall, then they take over. But now I'm back up, they don't say nothing. Cool. Speak through your daughter. So that's what I did. I stayed alive. You know how many times she called me and said, Dad, did you know who died? You know him. What's her name, father? I'd be like, what? Who? She like, what's her name, father died? I'm glad you still here. So when things get rough, that's the thing I use with her. Because she's been around for 2 grandmothers Same goes for him. No, he went through one because his first grandmother's still alive. So the same goes for him, for her. She lost two grandmothers. She had a chance to see two grandmothers. My mother and her grandmother, who recently just went back. So she got a little bit of like, wow. So her mother and father still living. So she used that. hmm And I might have not been on time, but I was on time. Like it never was a letdown. Like I used to always tell her, if you prepared people to tell you that, then it might not work. But if I tell you something and you don't tell them, then it'll be, oh, word, get it? So working through her to show the light. Like, oh, your father's still here. While other fathers is not. They looking flabby. They out of control with their weight. You understand? Only thing they didn't get on was what I got on, child support. That's what stopped me through both kid mothers. You understand? So my thing was I wasn't truthful, but I was fair. I wasn't truthful, but I was fair with both of the women. I made sure that I had my papers correct to show them that I wasn't sick, because none of them got no diseases. So I stayed, because I was an EMT. I met my son's mother in the EMT world, emergency medical technician. That's how I met that first Dominican girl in Woodhull Hospital. So I met the Puerto Rican selling crack, getting money in my projects. Dominican saw that too. Then I got jobs. So then I wasn't truthful. You know what I'm saying? I just ran around getting money. So now, but was you there? So she can get, so if you wasn't there, she gets the happy Father's Day because you left. But if you was there, she can still have that and Mother's Day. She can pull out and say, well, look, I get both because he's only partial, or when she need him. Because that's how it go. It ain't all the time. I would love to go politic, but we did that. We did that at the age of spunk when you was grown. Every place you went to. She brings it up. Yo, I remember. We used to go swimming. My kid ain't scared to jump in 10 feet of water, 9 feet. I remember throwing her in the water. Yep, I remember. Word up. It was funny too. Because she was like, I want to swim. Like, yo, just jump in. An instant dolphin. Like her daddy. She's an instant, because that's what they give you when you go to clear pool camp. They give you dolphin and shark and whale. They give you all three of those because whale is deep water, shark is midland water, and dolphin stays, you know what I'm saying? So she jumped right in. Then it went to her uncle's house who had a pool. We ain't had to worry. We could be on the patio getting nice, and all the kids watch know how to swim. And the babies. Facts. Facts. Fact. And I said, yo, I want to put her in the swim team. I had that in volleyball because she got the physique of that. That's why she never stayed obesity. You know what I'm saying? Threw my kid right in the water. Boom. I said, take your time. Do like you see me do. And she did it. Then I showed her how to do it. Right? After I showed her how to do it, I remember I used to take her to the Harlem pool. I used to hold her. I used to be like, okay. Then I had to stop. I said, look, this is how you do it. And I'd swim. Now I'd be doing it. Come up. I'd be like, yo, you could do any kind of breath you feel you need. I do 3 because I'm getting OG now. So I do 1, 2, 3. Come out, get my air. 1, 2, 3. Come out and get my air. 1. And I'll be like, well, when you get in your air, you got to blow out. You got to blow the air out into the water. When you breathe in the air, I was telling her, the key to swimming, when you pull the air from the air, you got to push the air back into the water to get your power and keep your legs flapping. Once she understood that girl could go in 12 feet of water, I ain't never had to be scared of my daughter. She's like, Dad, watch this. I'm like, what? She run around jumping, do a spin around or whatever kind of jump kids be doing. So big up to that. Word up. So they uses that. hmm hmm So I've been around, haven't been not around except physically living. So I was around, so it still goes for both. But yet I get it myself. You know what I'm saying? Because some of you Negroes don't deserve Father's Day. Some of you niggas do not deserve a Father's Day. You need a father yourself. You have daddy issues yourself. That's why you're not a father to your kids, because you got daddy issues. You understand? You got daddy issues. See, my father was a great man from Harlem, Bed-Stuy to Harlem, but he came from out of Bed-Stuy. He was a runner, meaning that he stayed moving, getting money. And he was a suave. He was, you know what I'm saying? Because him and Slick father, Daddy Ray. Big up to Daddy Ray, Slick father, my cousin Slick. I was thinking about Daddy Ray the other day. Like, Daddy Ray. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember how my father was cool. You know what I mean? I remember I told a story when I was I had an incident and my father saved my life. He didn't panic. You know what I mean? I had what was it? I was playing with some styrofoam. I told the story to my daughter. And it was a size of a nickel bag of weed. The nickel bag of weed, the small ones. Yeah, it was a size. I was just playing around. I didn't know that it popped off. And my father turned around. My mom's jumped and got excited. I was, ha, 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 ha. So my father is the scientist that he were. He said, son, you got to calm down. Got to relax your solar plexus, which is your diaphragm. We're going to get it out. Just relax. Keep breathing. Can you breathe? So he Heimlich maneuvered me. So can you swallow it? Keep pushing it down, Miss Evans was saying. Keep pushing it down. So Mr. Evans was like, look, it might hurt him. We can't. So the scientist, my father, he used to be jailing so long. My father ran to the bathroom and grabbed shampoo. Gave me a teaspoon of shampoo. I remember clear as day. I think it was baby. It was shampoo. So he gave me a teaspoon of that. He told me, swallow the water now. So doing that technique and brought up the situation. But I was distasteful for a while. So happy Father's Day to him. He stood around. I think the atmosphere, let me get a light doom stuff. The atmosphere of lifestyle overwhelmed him. He died when I was in jail during my 5-year stretch. 1998, I think. Yeah. 1998 or something like that. Yeah, I think my mom's went back in 2020. So we good out here. We hustling. Big up to all those that came in attendance. We 24 minutes into the building. You feel me? We hustling. Big up to Power Girl who's understanding the flow. See, I bear it all out as a Virgo. 9/11, baby. We don't got nothing to hide, man. You want to know who I am while you subscribe to the show. Not only that I give beats and rhymes, you want to know who I am. Back then we couldn't do that. Now we can, cause I ain't begging. Nah, we got 4,500 subscribers they gave us. I don't know some of y'all. I just know 500 of y'all. 4,000. I don't know. I could count 500 on my hand right now. Those are my peoples that be in the building. The other peoples probably be executives watching because they like the show. Big up to you, man. Let it go now. You see, I'm working good. Let it go. Shoot it to other algorithms. Ron Savage said he the only one. If he saw it, other people do see it. Big up to Ron Savage, man, because he did not have to share that little bit of show. Big up to Ron Savage. Word up. And when we get bigger, and when we pass Ron Savage, we still gonna say big up to Ron Savage. Pull him back up to straight up and down. Because that's how you supposed to do his job. And I speak to everybody. Yo, you got a show? You got anything going? You just a watcher? All right, if you do, let me know. Because I'll definitely put you out there if you want to get this bread. So I'm always promoting YouTube. You see that? YouTube. I'm always giving it out. YouTube. Listen, you have to fix. Maybe I'm going to send a feedback. Okay, we used to have the printing. I'm going to have to send a feedback. I'm actually doing staff how to do that. Because maybe you can fix it for me. And if other people send a feedback, they'll probably fix the whole thing. So I'm going to have to send a feedback screenshot, what y'all used to do and what y'all not doing. Stream, y'all let it go, but I ain't got that much flow in stream, y'all. Nah, I got it on YouTube vertical. And should I do it on? See, YouTube horizontal gives me a fear because it won't grab as much as it'll grab. Yo, what up? No doubt, it's my man. He said, "What's up, Sully? Gotta try." No doubt. Still remember that show, right? In there, crack. What's up? I see you, baby. Thank you. No doubt. We hustling. We got 600 people in the building. Let me see what my man sent for these beats. My man, Maniac. You feel me? Because I appreciate you on that. Nathan God you heard? That's my beloved right there. Now we got this one here just to have fun with the linguistics, you heard? You know I gotta be a little careful because they watching me, man. The algorithm, police. Gotta watch them dudes. Yo, what up, man? 500 people. We in the building. Stay hydrated, you heard? Same to you if you're a father. So the moral of the story is to say, you could have had left, but was you there? Can you be tangible when the little kid called you? Yeah, no doubt. I'm pushing the program. I ain't really put too much down because son been not around lately, but we're gonna get some work in. We're gonna fight the power. You already know, man. Full power to the people, you heard? We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Bucket had doing with greatness. And y'all come on in. What's good, man? Go to the store. Well, we got Jay Logan in the building. Salute. Y'all go over there and check out that Black Boy Joy. You already know, man. That's one of my artists that came through. He in the building. What up? Yo. They sent that one. Yo, I know. You know, those. Can we go in on it? Let's go. I guess we gotta flow. I know. I need some more dramatic. Let it flow. Nah, we need automatics. Let it go. This time I came through, different flow. What? Nah, bring the microphone, let it in. Came through, I'm back outside again. I see it. YouTube is going down for gun sounds. That's a different background. Wow. AIP to them. Guess so. But when you go for all that, that's what happened, yo. Do I feel pity? Yeah. Women not supposed to be inside the war. But some women go to war. But that's the law in their eyes. But we came through with a different surprise. This gonna be like Mama Pop, word up. Or maybe go get your father a Father's Day top. Or maybe a Colombian one too. This time, we came through. Look at it, brand new. I know what they wanna do, yeah. I drunk a little orange juice, about 1 or 2. Yeah, bird flu, you got it? Yeah, that's that new work. Yeah, happy Father's Day for the chicken stain that's on his shirt. Word. Ram, R-A-M, run all money, that's what we came for. Another YouTube would go down, gun sound. Man, that's how that's going down. You wanted to do that for a new crown? Yeah, the casket is where you rest now. Wow, I feel bad. This time he came without his dad. Nah, I came with my pen and my pad. I wrote it down quickly. Roll it down quickly. Yo, man. She wasn't supposed to be there. Let me get that light. They wasn't supposed to be there. You know, see, this is where it's Hassan Campbell tell you the truth about it's safe to say it's best to stay inside. Like, you know, some people they don't want to be initiated all day long. Especially if it's you got more clout, you know. So he forever live in everybody's mind for putting out that situation for those peoples that got unalive. This is not good. This is not good. So what is YouTube going to do about that? They still going to pay that family? Nah, it's just going to be chalked up. They're going to send more work out for people that's doing things like that. That's why I don't think I accept when it was at that time. But in the new time, right now, in this day, right here, I don't think it's a problem with the newest YouTuber we got. Because I don't know them. Nah. I'd be like, oh, stop, I just walked past it. I haven't seen nobody. It might be some new person standing small, deep. I don't know. But don't do that in your neighborhood. Don't do it at all. Just go out there and work. If it's entertaining enough, then entertaining. But if you have to go to where it's gunpowder and gun sounds and, you know, I think it's an absolute mess. I think everybody got to stop playing around with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because life is for real. And they did it for the camera. A few people went down like that in a bad situation. All for the camera. All for the love of they're going to remember this. And nobody don't want that like that. I don't. I saw an inkling of it. And I said, that really did go down. I thought it was a staged prank again. But it really happened. First, it was popping up. I didn't want to entertain it. Because I don't know. I just said, you might not like me for going how I look at it. Because I examined it. And I was like, if that's what he did. But some people could have did that as that's a vacation. Nah. They examined that and you was going to be there. tantalizing the other online or YouTuber. So he took offense to it. I don't think he should have did that. I think he should have went to your city, found the exotic spot, and said, "I'm over here too." We could crisscross, right? And then still make it happen and making money together instead of just being fueling to where we all lose. So they both lost. I think they should have brought more security. Yeah. I think they should have told the people they should have brought, look out for this situation. But you couldn't have, because Las Vegas not good in the daytime. It's only good at nighttime. And you was somewhere for an exotic period of time that you shouldn't have been around that time, because that's how things get done. Because nobody saw him. They saw him walk away. Because once you make noise with pop, pop, boom, 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 people run and look. They just get out of the way. You got some that'll be normal and see where it's coming from and be like, oh, that's over there. Those witnesses. Feel me? So there was a few that said, yeah, we saw him, but got in this type of car, he broke out. There you go. Now he ran off, but he turned himself in. That. I mean, yeah, we ain't want to waste no taxpayers' money to be on no manhunt for your ass. Just come on in. So that was a perfect hit. Bring your ass in. But he said it's self-defense. He saw somebody with a shiny object. He could have had a camera. He could have had a pocket knife. Could have just had a gold bracelet. You know what I'm saying? That was shiny. Everybody got cases on their phone these days, so I don't think you can see the shine on the phone like they used to. Unless you got a razor. The razor phones that bend in half, maybe you got that. That could shine because it's silver. However, but he yelled out self-defense. I don't know. But he get premeditated murder. That's what he get, because he drove to look for the incident. So I think the people could get out of that and still get him the death penalty or however they want to give him, because they could say, hey, they was on a family vacation, knowing that the danger could be possibly because they could identify it. They're gonna fix that up. Good prosecutor would say, well, look, we just get him for carrying the weapon, premeditated murder, killing him. You know what I'm saying? He only gonna get about 30, 40 years or something, but then they go down a timeline. Yeah, they go down a timeline. Like what Queen's Flip apparently had ran around and did. You know what I'm saying? I bet some kids was out there making so much money before he came. Now they just like, wow. Feel me? Showing the people that's crazy situation. I just did, man. I'm hitting a little bit up trying to get something done. Get the peoples in the building, man. We only got 25 more minutes left for this beautiful Happy Father's Day, Mom. Tell your mother Happy Father's Day, you heard? I got my best outfit on today twice. I came out nice, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm from New York City. The name does twice be so nice, you know what I mean? So I did 45 and some change. We're gonna give you 50 minutes. Come on in. We got SW in the building. this whole game was good, man. This product was designed by Hood Hamptons. Come through, support the situation. Go to the store. Feel me? Be out here. Yeah, he may not get that much time. He might get a few times for carrying a gun. He could be licensed to carry a gun in Las Vegas. But intent to kill, he get premeditated murder because you had a chance to drive out there looking for problem. If you would have came out there and just would have did your nothing, play games at the casino, might have would have just had look at him. We got him on camera. And then he would have pulled his camera out, and everybody went live. Everybody get down together and just get money. But he said he saw a gun. That's impossible. He saw a gun. They was looking over something. You know what I mean? You pulled that thing out like you knew exactly what you came there to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna say. You was looking for that. Because you didn't walk up. I think you initiated for him to say something and then say, oh, that's what you're doing? Well, look, boom, boom, boom. That's what you did. He was like, yo, get away from me. Because you probably have been giving him online threats. So he probably had the protection himself up. He had to protect, but he didn't get a chance to. Because you drawed really, really quick. So that means one or two things. He ain't had nothing on him. You just lied. Because they searched him. He ain't had nothing on him but money. His wallet and some other objects pertaining to filming his YouTubes in Las Vegas. Interesting. Best thing I could say is that's not fair. You know what I mean? To all three of them. Should have just put his hands up. He should have just put his hands up and got knocked out. Or knocked the kid out. He should have just put his hands up. See, this is what I think, even with the YNs, like, if it ain't no hands up, then I don't want to play. Go ahead, keep saying what you got to say, because nothing going to come good out of this. Because you're not equipped to put your hands up. And it ain't got to be a beat down either. It could just be just what it is. A quick 2-3 minute scrapple, and that's it. First nigga get knocked down, yo, what up? You want more? You don't want no more? Then leave it alone. Ain't no wrestling either. Put your hands up. Don't charge them and trying to get them on the floor and start doing the on top of him thing. No, we ain't doing that. This ain't UFC. I know it's street fight, but nah, let's box it out. You'll be better. You got skills, right? Just put your hands up. You know what I'm saying? I came from you put your hands up. Later on, they started initiating bullets and shit to other people. I came from put your hands up. That's how my peoples got knocked off. They put their hands up. Niggas got embarrassed and then ran off and got a toolie and shit. So them niggas is soft, man. Feel me? So this is Doom, man. We did 45 on the live, man. Feel me? We did 45 on the live, man. That's good enough for y'all too. Y'all come back through when I come back through. Y'all already know how I do, man. It's Bucket Hat Doom. Feel me? Salute to all those that came in attendance. Word up. Big up to the Sage brothers and all that. Feel me? They be back outside soon. But we hustling. It is what it is out this piece, man. Feel me? Support the store. Get you a Bucket Hat Hamp Doom, man. You heard me? To all the bucket hats that came in. Word up. That's the new slogan. We'll be back, man. 45-45, you heard? We worked that. Yeah. So in other news, man, Hassan Campbell for this last couple of seconds. That haircut is finished, brother. Get that haircut, man. Fix that haircut, man. Put a do-rag back on, B. That hair, poppy hair ain't looking good, man. You gotta cut that hair, man. That it's fading. It's over. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the whatever they call that spray or something. Rewind time and all that. Get that done, man. Word up. $100 Hamp Doom, man. We outside. Don't forget, man. Bucket Hat Hamp Doom. You heard Bucket Hat Doom. We in the building. Mm. Salute to all those that came and attended. 45 on the live. Yeah. In other news, I say thank you. Other than that, man, we be back out, man. Don't worry about it. Lieutenant will take care of everything. We're going to handle it all back how we handle it. 1, 2, 3.